Good morning, Ravens!
Today is Tuesday, March 15th.
It is an A day.
Please salute to the flag. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
The class of 2024 is selling Ravens merch until March 18th, available to the whole school. Use the link in the written announcements to access all items. Purchases will be distributed approximately 3 to 4 weeks after the sale closes. We love your Ravens spirit and appreciate your support towards the class of 2024.
Good morning, Ravens. This is the class of 2023.
We're holding a fundraiser from March 14th to March 17th at Lola's. 10% of all profits from people who show the flyer or mention the class of 2023 in their order will go to be donated to the class of 2023. This fundraiser is taking place all week from Monday to Thursday, and it will last as long as Lola's is open, so make sure to order at some point that week.
You can find said flyer on our Instagram page, Ravens_2023.
Bye.
Hey Ravens, the class of 2025 is selling apparel for RHS.
Sweatshirts are $35, here's a design, and t-shirts are $20, and here's a design.
Make sure you buy something to support the freshman class. Order forms are due by March 25th.
This is a polar bear. They don't look like what you were expecting, right? That's because of human-caused issues like increased emissions, atmospheric warming, disrupted climate patterns, organisms contaminated with chemicals. These are some of the many issues that are affecting the polar bears that you see right now. Humanity is melting their homes and poisoning their food. Polar bears live in the Arctic, spending most of their time on icebergs and on top of the Arctic sea ice, with an average temperature of -29 degrees in the winter and 32 degrees in the summer. Polar bears have thick layers of fat under their white fur in order to insulate from the cold and camouflage with their snowy environment.
Sea ice is actually decreasing at a rate of 4.6% per year. As an apex predator, hungry polar bears should be feeding on seals and walruses, but due to the melting sea ice, they find themselves feasting on contaminated human garbage and plastic. Polar bears are starving, causing scavengers that feed off of them to starve too. The rapid melting of the sea ice is detrimental not only to polar bears, but to humans as well. Melted sea ice can cause sea levels to rise by over 70%, wiping out coastal cities. The polar bear population has previously dropped to less than 10,000 bears because of us, and it could easily happen again.
So what can we do? Human-caused issues call for human-caused solutions. We are changing the climate and innocent animals are facing the consequences. The best solution is to adjust to a greener, more ecologically friendly lifestyle. This means simple things like switching off the lights, turning off running water, unplugging electronics, and if you want to make more of an impact, you could switch to electric or renewable energy, vote for green candidates, and against anything that benefits environmental harm, like lobbying. Educate your peers. Are you up for the challenge? Be an agent of change and join the movement to heal our planet. For them and for you.
Hi everyone, I'm Aubrey, and for today's Women's History Month video, I'm going to be talking about a group of trailblazing women known as the Women's Air Force Service Pilots. The Women's Air Force Service Pilots were an elite organization of female civilian pilots created during World War II. Members of the WASP organization became trained pilots who tested aircraft, ferried aircraft, and trained other pilots. Their purpose was to free male pilots for combat roles during World War II. Despite various members of the armed forces being involved in the creation of this program, the WASPs and their members had no military standing. In the 2 years that the WASP were active, they flew over 60 million miles, transported every type of military aircraft, towed targets for live anti-aircraft gun practice, simulated missions, and transported cargo. In order to be able to fly these missions, the WASP had to pass the same tests as their male counterparts and actually passed at a higher rate. Unfortunately, during their years active, 38 members of the WASP lost their lives and 1 woman disappeared while on a ferry mission, and her fate is still unknown. In 1977, for their service during World War II, the members were granted veteran status, and in 2009, they were awarded the Congressional Gold Medal by President Obama. Long before women could serve in the military or even fly military aircraft, these women left behind their families to support the Allied cause like countless women did during the Second World War.
And that's all for Raven Time. Hope you guys have a great day. Bye.